Hey, 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 what's going on? How y'all doing out there? All right, let me get this music off. What's happening, everybody? Happy, what is this? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing well. And, but we going to get all into it because we ain't going to be up here all night long. We got stuff to do. We got jobs to go to tomorrow. So we going to get up here and we're going to talk about this lioness. Y'all, this thing had me in a chokehold today. I mean, this episode, and my nerves was just bad. Okay, my nerves was bad. I'll discuss it with the crew as they come up, but my nerves was bad watching this episode. I was biting my damn fingernails off. Okay, so um, let me hold on. Let me get everybody up here. Hello to everyone that's popping in. Queen, and who is this? I can't see what for damn. Oh, Labrie, Jaguar. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay, let me bring up Candy Love and see what she talking about. Hold up, wait a minute. This thing is acting dumb. Okay, here it goes. What's
Hi,
up,
hi,
Candy?
hi.
Hey, what's
Hi,
happening? What's
Inda.
happening? How you doing?
Girl. I'm with
This
you. This episode had me like,
I was like this.
oh,
I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was on the edge of my chair. I didn't know. I was like, oh no, and oh yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
yes, it
Let me
is.
bring up
It is. It
Tamika.
hurts.
Hey, Tamika,
Hi,
Hey
Tamika.
y'all,
what's going on?
what's up, everybody?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm hanging in there.
Okay, all right, y'all. We're gonna pray for Tamika. She don't sound like she's doing that well today. We're gonna put the prayer. We're gonna put the light the candles and put the prayers out for Tamika.
I appreciate
But
that.
we'll try to make you laugh as this episode ain't really nothing to laugh at. This show ain't
Yeah,
nothing to
this
laugh at.
this was serious.
This whole
Okay.
this whole damn show is a serious show. This ain't really
Yeah,
nothing to laugh at. So I don't even know what we can laugh at. But let me bring
yeah.
up
I'm worried about Joe, baby.
Joe. I'm worried about the kids.
Kids,
Look. I'm gonna talk
yeah.
all about. Yeah, I'm gonna talk all
Mhm.
about. Let me bring.
Yes.
Let me bring our smart brother up here because he knows everything that's going on. Torian.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Glad to be up
Hey,
here for
hey,
Hey,
how
yet
you
hey,
another
hey.
doing?
for another Wednesday discussing one of the best shows out right now.
Oh,
It
yeah. Oh,
really
yeah.
is.
No
It
doubt.
really is.
Mhm.
Seasons 1, 2, or 3 doesn't matter. All of them. I agree. I think Candy said it. No, wasn't not Candy. It might have been Sally who was in the chat last week. She said she thought season 1 was the best. And I might agree with that, but all of these episodes, the whole thing is good. You know what I'm saying? The
Mhm.
whole thing is good. I ain't got no complaints. This ain't one of them shows where we can find little complaints on this or that. I ain't got no complaints. I
Nah, they
really
come
don't.
out the gate. They come out the gate on fire.
Okay, Jaguar said not as good as season 1. Yeah, season 1 is fire now. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
You could actually go back and watch season 1 again. It is so good. But
Yeah.
um look, all of it's good. I ain't really
Yeah,
Yeah.
complaining.
I like all of it. I was trying to tell everybody and their mom about Lioness, okay?
Yeah,
I
But
Lioness
know,
is where
I
it's at,
know.
baby.
yeah.
Tori
Hey,
and
she's
I was
always
late
late. Hey,
to it.
sister.
Hey, she always late. Tori and I was late to the party. He was later than me. Usually I get there and it's still the DJ playing and some food on the table. Torian got there when the whole party was shut down. And but he's but he here now. He got here real late, but but he here and we on time. And I think Detroit might pop in a few minutes or so. But we gonna it's an episode 3. Had me yes. I'm telling you this
Had to remember to breathe. Like, hold a minute. Breathe.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So
Anxiety was like, woo,
yeah,
woo.
that's what I'm saying. I had anxiety. I had anxiety. So let me wait a minute. Let me pop my pictures up here so that I like to have some pictures because they'll help me guide along with what I'm talking about. Um oh wait a minute. Hang on. Oh no, that did it right. Okay, there we go. Okay, so lioness. So this was crazy how it started off. who want to take this first scene on? Because this was wild with that mother and the daughter. I just knew that they was gonna get pop right in the forehead. So at least
And
I
they were,
thought that.
and the thing about this team is they don't mind doing it either.
Oh no.
They don't.
Mm-mm.
They don't. This team. They don't issue. Uh, I would say empty threats. If they say they going to do something, they're going to do it, and they're going to get it done one way or another.
Right. And one thing I'm gonna say, and then I want to hear from Candy. I thought that no, I was sitting there thinking as I'm watching this, just even this first couple of episodes right here. I mean, first couple of scenes. I'm like the damn United States is just as bad as damn Russians. Or maybe I shouldn't say that out loud because they you don't know what they be watching and listening. But I said the United
Okay.
States is just as bad. And I'm like, they would have for this lady if things had went another way, this lady and her daughter, the mother and daughter, they would have been goners.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, at least they came off to me as if they were gonna do that. So I mean, what you think, Candy,
Yeah.
on this particular scene?
Um. Listen, I still don't trust. What's her name? Elena. Whatever. I
Uh,
still
uh,
don't.
uh,
I
damn, not Alexa. What is it?
I don't trust
Uh,
her. Okay.
Alexandra.
Uh.
Alexandria.
Yeah, Alex. Yeah,
Yeah,
Alexandria. Yeah, I don't
yeah.
trust her.
Oh no,
But
she
this was
not to be
very
trusted.
intense. She, pulling her shirt open like, like, should just take me now. This should be
She
here.
was like,
I'm
"Yeah,
like, girl,
do it,
what?
do it right here, do it right here, right
She was
here."
doing too much.
She said, "Get me
Um,
right here."
I said, girl, why we? I mean, I'm not in that life, so I don't know. But it was real dramatic, real intense because they was trying to find out like how did y'all know where Joe was? How do y'all know where Joe lived? What's going on? And she was like, shit, y'all would have really wanted really told them because they sent two throwaways to her door just to see how she was gonna react, and we found out who she was. Now, now here we are. Um, but I don't know, we'll talk about it when we get there, but I don't know about this chick. I really don't.
No,
And
no,
when
no.
they talked to her enough to know that she was legit, that she wasn't a spy. But then again, it's like she knew how to play the game.
No, Alec is it? Alec is what's the
Alexandra.
Alexandra. Yeah, she's not to be
Yeah,
trusted.
yeah.
Tamika, what you think on these this opening scenes when they came to her mother house and her sister and all that? And
Um,
was you nervous? Was you biting your fingernails?
I mean, yeah, this was a very intense scene. I liked watching them play that. First of all, we know they're not gonna play about Joe, so we already knew they was gonna be kicking in the door, and we knew she was gonna have to answer some answers. I wasn't here when y'all talked about episodes 1 and 2 because I wasn't feeling well. But even from
If you got
when
something
she
you want to
first
say about
came
one and
to
two, go ahead.
them when she first came to them, to be honest, I felt like something ain't right here. Like they thought it was kind of weird, and I thought it was weird too. And I didn't think that Joe was even going to make it out of that operation when she went there and did it. And then we never really see her be uncomfortable and be like, like this ain't right. But we'll talk about it when we get back stateside. I don't
Hmm.
like how this mission even went down. So I kept
Hmm.
feeling like she wasn't going to make it back from there. I wasn't expecting the part of her, them coming to her home and her having to take them out on the damn lawn and then
Hmm.
getting snatched up
He
and
was
all of
like,
that, and
bam,
then
bam,
just
bam.
seeing how all of that played out. So this chick was never trustworthy to me. That was just weird. Like you just want to volunteer and come over here, and now all of a sudden, because we all know Joe would usually go in and take her shower. She just so happened to sit down and have a drink. Like everything about it was like, yeah,
Hmm.
you're gonna have to answer. Now I didn't know that that was her parent. I mean, her mother and her sister at first when they went up in that apartment. And then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense because, like he said to her, we could torture you. You trained, you know how to kind of
Hmm.
deal with it. But if we tell you your mama and sister about to get it, then maybe that'll make you actually stop playing games with us and move your lips. And I was not impressed with her whole, grabbing her shirt, ripping it open like she Michael Jackson. Girl, the bullets is still gonna hit whether you got
He's
the
like,
shirt on or not. Yeah,
ah!
like
And she and Torian, she
Mhm.
kept saying, no, what's the guy name here with the blonde hair? He kept saying, Kyle
Yeah,
kept
yeah.
telling her, um, kept calling her Russian. Remember, Torian kept calling her
Oh
Russian,
yeah,
and
yeah.
she
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that
flipped
was a
out
trick.
on that.
And that
That was
was
a trigger.
pissing her
That was a trigger
off.
point.
Yeah.
That's what led her to ripping her shirt open.
Yeah.
That was the trigger word for her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And do
And that's when
y'all like? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
they realize either she's a good actress or a good performer, or she's really like that because they were basically starting to believe her. Like they was like, there's no way someone can be faking this and they're crashing out the way that
I
they are.
know. I know. We're gonna talk about that as it gets closer to the end because I'm thinking Kyle is believing. I'm on the fence with I'm on the fence with Cruz. Cruz is just observing, but I think Kyle might be believing her a little bit. Hey, Detroit.
What's up, Detroit?
What up, though?
What's
Yeah,
going
so
on?
you everything good, man? I had a hard time, man, but I did it though.
Oh, okay. You got it. Yeah, you
Oh
got
Track,
in
yeah,
there.
boy,
it was
trash,
Yeah.
it's
bro.
been acting stupid today. I don't know what's going on. Wait a minute, let me read
Well,
this
okay, go
comment
ahead.
real quick. Wait a minute,
I
because
was going to respond to her.
somebody said we read that wrong. Maybe it was me. I don't know.
No,
They
that was me.
didn't it said they didn't read that she wasn't a spy or she is. Oh, okay. So they're not okay. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
I
They
said it
just
wrong. She's
don't
a double.
know
Yeah.
who. They just don't know who she's actually working for. The theory right now is that she's either double agent or triple agent. Yeah, she
Yeah.
double, triple,
Yeah.
quadruple agent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I agree
Yeah.
with this Jaguar. You right. No, they
Hmm.
know
Yeah.
she's a spy for sure, but
Mm-hmm.
they just don't know everything yet. She's still holding on to the information close to her chest, though.
Yeah.
Um, so Detroit, these first this first
Oh,
opening episode, what you think when the soldiers, the American soldiers, came to her mother and the daughter and threatened to kill them, and I was nervous for a second. What did you think about it?
man, I thought they was gonna do it.
Me too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I did
That's what
too.
they trying to get
Remember,
their information from. They were trying to get their information from her.
and remember, the mother had said, "I thought," she said, "but you're American. I thought we were allies," and they just looked at her like,
Yeah,
they just
that ain't
they
Yeah.
just like,
look. They it's no. They just
Mhm.
as ruthless. Okay. Jaguar also said Kyle believed her because she detests even being associated with the Russian. Yeah, she got very upset when she said, "Don't you ever call me a Russian." She was very upset.
But
Oh, they don't get
can't
along with
that
them
be a
people.
tactic as well? Like, even though her brother's fighting there, can't
Yeah,
that
because she has
still
brothers
be?
fighting over in
Yeah,
Russia on the
no.
front line. Yeah.
I still
Hmm.
don't trust this heifer. Okay.
Yeah, great comment, Jaguar. Um, I still don't trust her. Nah, we ain't on her side. We not buying what she putting down. No, we not listening to it. Um, but the actors are doing the damn job though. They killing it with the acting on here. So okay, so they just still this is when they just still going back and forth with her, and she that's when she was getting upset about being called the Russian. So moving on from that. Now this is when the daughter they at home. Now we this is they kept doing that flip flop and back and forth stuff. But in here we stayed 6 months ahead, 6 months.
Yeah,
We still in the flashback in this
right, right.
particular one. Yeah.
This whole episode was flashback.
The flashback, yeah, right. And they having breakfast is very quiet because everybody got uprooted from their home and all that. So the daughters were saying, "Look, we want you to quit." The mother was like, it ain't that simple. You can't just quit. It ain't like a job working at CVS, so you can just say I quit." you know, I mean, what y'all think about any thoughts on the little girls? And then
I'm
she
not
gives her
surprised.
husband a gun, and he didn't want one, but she put it in his
She
bag
put it,
anyway,
but she put it there anyway.
in
And the
his
thing is,
briefcase. Yeah.
I feel like they did that for a reason. I feel like it's gonna come back to that. Something's gonna happen where he's gonna have to use that gun.
I was thinking that too. Was y'all
Yeah,
thinking
like,
that?
because
Because
they
I
don't,
sure
because
thought
the
that.
thing is,
Yeah.
because
I
shows
felt
like
the
this,
same way.
because I've seen stuff like this happen in shows all the time. They always put something there, and they're gonna come back to that later. They're not gonna do it immediately. They're gonna let a whole bunch of other stuff happen, and you might forget about it. They're like, oh, I remember she put the gun in his bag, so I feel like something is going to happen later on in the season. It could happen very well in the finale where he's going to have to use that gun.
Mm-hmm.
So I think so. It's
Mm,
a reason. I think it's a reason she did that. So it's gonna come. It's gonna come back to that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
right.
but I feel
Mm.
for the little girls. You know, they don't understand what their mom. They really don't know. They may know a little teeny weeny bit, but they really don't know what she's doing and what she's. You know, she tried to tell them the comparison from her job to the dad job. But they want her to quit, and it's like I just can't leave Walmart. This ain't Walmart, baby. I just can't get
Yeah,
up
that's
and
what I'm
leave.
saying. This ain't
You
working at
know, she just
Walmart
can't leave.
or
Even if
working at the
he's the
post
doctor,
office.
you still just can't just get up and leave. Um,
No, but this is the
they
type of
just gonna
job
have
you
to.
ain't getting up and leaving.
Yeah,
You
you
ain't
just
leaving.
can't.
You ain't
You
quitting
know.
this job like that. They probably kill you before you just quit. You know, because
But
she knows too much.
Neil gonna have to, do some online reading or some YouTube videos on how to work a blicky or something, because he gonna have to do it, okay? They showed it to us for a
That's funny.
reason. Baby,
Uh,
listen, Zoe Saldana was
Hmm.
click, clack, clack, clack. I said, yes, ma'am, honey, I love it. And she made sure her boo thing had him a piece. Cause he gonna need it. It's gonna come
okay.
back.
Tori and Jaguar said you clocked it. It's
I'm
going to
telling you,
be a
it's
more
so.
dilemma for
Mm-hmm.
It's
Neil.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's for me. It's
Yeah.
predictable that's going to happen. I just don't know how it's going to happen.
It's
So
probably
I'm
gonna be at
waiting
the
to see.
hospital. Some crazy
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
he's
where
a
you don't even
surgeon.
supposed to have them at.
Yeah,
It's
he's a
probably
Mm-hmm.
gonna be something
surgeon, and
crazy.
it's going to be something at the hospital,
Yeah.
or yeah, or picking up the girls, or doing. Well, now he can't pick up the girls because the unit is watching over there.
Or
But it's going to be
or
something like that.
or
Hmm.
plot twist, Inga, plot twist, and I don't know why I didn't think about this. Maybe he does have possession of the gun. Something happens, and he loses control of the gun, and somebody else uses it on whoever he's dealing with. Like maybe one of the girls. That would be a plot twist.
Oh my
What if
God!
the
If one,
oldest
if
picks
one
it
of the
up
Oh
daughters
yeah,
find the
yeah.
gun,
Hmm.
that's crazy.
and to save her dad? You know, I mean, you never
Yeah.
know.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Oh
I ain't
man.
gonna lie to y'all. I thought Neil was gonna divorce Joe ass a long time ago.
Oh
Mm.
yeah,
That's
season
season one.
one. Was
She
it
be
season
having him
one?
stressed out,
No.
okay?
Wasn't it
Was
season
it season
two when the
one or
girl
season
got
two?
into the accident with her boyfriend and all that?
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
thought
Mm-hmm.
he
Season
was
two, she had
going
an
to. I
accident.
thought they was going to divorce then.
Yeah, I thought season one he was gonna leave her.
Yeah, he be
She had a,
stressed. He be stressed. I mean,
yeah.
this is a lot. I understand her daughters being
Mm-hmm.
like, why don't
Mhm.
you just quit? Because now this is coming home to us. I feel like she kind of had a similar conversation before, but this one she was definitely like more direct and detailed. Like, listen, y'all older now. It is what it is. Y'all see what's going down and what I gotta do, and this is how I protect us and how I make sure that you girls get to live the life that I want y'all to be able to live and things of that nature. So they don't like it, but I think they understand it.
Mhm.
Your thoughts, Detroit? Anything?
Um, I mean, she might well just go ahead and tell the kids what's going. I mean, she can't tell them everything, but she
But
might
they
as well
know
go
she
ahead and
worked
be
for the
upfront.
CIA. I think
Yeah,
they know that much. They just don't know details, but they
I
know
think
she
she.
worked for the government.
I don't know how many seasons they got for this show, but I actually think they don't need to be going to school. I think they got a homeschool. It's
They
too
need the home.
dangerous for
Thank
them.
you.
Yeah,
That was
I
thank
agree.
you. Like right here, look at this. So the two guys, I can't remember their names right now. They was trying to take the girls to school, and then they see this thing that looked kind of suspicious to them on the highway. All the traffic
That was
started
real
slowing up.
suspicious.
That was
With
very
that
Hmm.
suspicious.
with that 18 wheeler, I said I have been driving for nearly 20 years now, and I have never seen an 18 wheeler do that.
Yeah,
Just
I was
block
Never.
the
sitting here
traffic up
yelling,
like
"Get
that.
out of there! Get out of there!"
Yeah, I mean,
Uh-huh.
look at the guy. Look what about the picture at the bottom, right? The guy in another car. He kept telling them to look. We police, get out the way. He put up his middle finger. They
Yeah,
ran
Yeah,
by
he
his
was getting
damn
out the
Now that
car.
hey,
car.
listen,
Uh-huh.
That's funny right there.
now that's real. Now that's some realism for you because that road rage is really. I mean, hey, we
Mm-hmm.
all drive up in here, so we know what it's like.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, Lord have mercy, that was crazy.
One of
Um,
them named Two Cups. I don't know the other one
yeah,
name. One of
two
them named
cup.
Two
Two
Cups.
cup is
Yeah.
the one who. Two cup is the one in the passenger seat, I believe. I believe. Now I could be wrong. I
Mm-hmm.
got almost everybody name down, but I couldn't remember, their names.
And
But
you know
this
what's so
was
funny?
very suspicious, and that's why I said I was biting my fingernails. I'm like, oh my god, I thought something was gonna happen to the girls. I
Yeah.
thought somebody was gonna get the pew, pew, you know what I'm saying, shooting across the
Mm-hmm.
highway or
You
something.
know what kind of remind me of also too in Rush Hour.
Yeah.
She kind of
Well,
yeah, kind of gave me like the Rush Hour vibe when they took the little
Hmm.
girl.
well,
But
Torian, you know how our traffic is here. It be
yeah,
crazy. It do be bumping
oh
the bumper
yeah,
sometimes like that. So and Tamika in New York, she get crazy traffic too over there where she at. So
Hmm.
it's not unusual
Mhm.
that traffic can be jammed up on rush hour when you're trying to get
Mhm.
somewhere. And but the whole tractor trailer going like diagonal across the highway, nah,
Yeah, I wouldn't
I don't
trust
think I
that.
seen that.
and they
That
got
was
but
the setup though. That was
That
the
I
yeah,
think
setup.
it
Hmm.
was. And they
and they got
got
I
about
thought that
just
and they
in
guy
got
had
up
a
time.
out of there.
car. I thought he was gonna shoot through the window. I said, "Oh shit, he
Me
crazy."
too. That's why I was scared for the girl. And then they
Mhm.
was going 100, almost 100 miles. The speedometer is going 90 something, all that. And then
No, it was
she
so
said,
funny. She said
slow
slow. She said
down.
slow down, and they put it on the
I
speedometer.
thought
It just
she was
kept
gonna
It
going
get
kept
up.
sick
going
or throw
up.
up or something. I thought she was gonna get sick and throw up or something, pass out or something. Cause she kept saying, please slow down, slow down. I was that's why I said I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, oh my God, please don't let that. And then we never saw them no more. That's what like so I wonder if we're gonna pick back up where we left off with that on the next episode because they went down into like this like a another detour way and we just never saw them no more. We never
They
saw them
taking them
after this
back to they
episode.
taking them back to the crib or somewhere.
Yeah, I mean after this scene, we never saw them no more. So yeah, they need I agree with Detroit. They need to homeschool. No more
Mm-hmm.
going to the school because they can't watch them in the school too, unless somebody gonna stand by their door and walk them up and
Right, because
down
you
the
never know. You
hallway.
never know his eyes and ears everywhere.
You
And we
know,
learned that, and we learned that later on in the
and,
episode. So
and it
hell,
could
you
be
can't
teachers,
Yep.
anybody they could
can't
use as a
trust
spy.
nobody.
Yeah, and they could use teachers as a spy. Anybody could be a spy, so
Hmm.
they can't trust. So yeah, they gotta be homeschooled. And unfortunately, Neil might not be able to work either. He might have to take leave
Oh,
of
he
absence
might
until
cut
this.
your ass loose. Then he can't go. He might cut her loose.
But ain't
Yeah,
nothing he can do now. When he's involved, he the fact he the they smell blood, man. They looking for something.
she
Mm,
always
mm,
lay
mm.
say, "I was yelling, get out of the traffic." Exactly, that's what I was screaming too. Oh man, yeah, they want the girls for leverage to force Joe to talk. I believe that exactly what they trying to do. They
It
know
ain't
she's
looking
so
good.
much
It
for
ain't.
nice.
It really ain't looking good
No.
for this
No,
family.
no,
Mm-mm.
Okay, do we think? And I know
I'm
I'm
real
jumping. I
suspicious
know
of
I'm
a
jump.
lot of people.
I know I'm jumping the gun but do we think somebody
Uh-uh.
gonna get killed before this episode, before the season is over?
Yes,
Yeah,
Who
somebody.
I know.
Yeah,
who
I'm
you
jumping.
got?
I leaped out of it. I said yes.
I,
Somebody's
yeah, I
probably
heard
going
you.
to
You
go.
said it real fast too.
Yes.
Who you got? Who you got?
I
Um,
don't know. That's the thing, and the thing
what
is,
about
we
the
the, the,
husband?
the,
What
the
about the
thing.
husband?
I think what's his name? Oswell. What's his name? Me. What's his name? Caitlyn husband. I think some up with that son of a gun. I
Oh,
think some up with the old man.
What's
Nicole
her name?
Nicole
Caitlin.
Kidman husband.
Caitlin's husband. Yeah,
I think some up
baby.
with him. I ain't sure yet, but
Yeah,
I
I got,
The
I
thing
got.
about it is with this show is that all the characters, like everybody on the team and everyone who works with or around Joe, even her family, are likable characters. So it's like if any one of them go, you're gonna feel bad.
Yeah,
And watching
yeah.
it's gonna be
I
it's
like
gonna
her
is
team. I like
that's what
her
it's gonna
team.
be, and it's not, and I bet you it's not gonna be the spy. It's not gonna be the agent. It's not going to.
Uh-uh.
That would be too easy. They're not getting rid
No,
of
no,
her.
no, no, no. I
That would be
like.
too
I,
easy.
and her nobody in her team really has lost their life or nothing, right? Since seasons 1 or 2, right?
Oh,
well, I
the
know
whole
it
team
better
is
not
Mm-mm.
be
the
Tex. Okay.
yeah the whole team.
Who you who you think
Which
is
one is
gonna
that?
be?
Is that's the black man?
I mean
Because
Tucker.
I like Tucker.
The
Yeah, I
black
like the
man.
black man. Oh yeah. No, it better not be him. It better not
Tamika,
be him.
who you got?
Tamika, who you got?
Because Tucker is
And I
some
don't
serious
know
man.
yet. It's definitely gonna be somebody, and
Mm-hmm.
they said that it's about to
Uh,
get worse. So
Oh no.
I got something though. This ain't really no reach when I watch this episode though. When I really watched about 3 times, I think it's Joe.
Oh
I think
Lord,
she
it
up
you
out
might
of here,
be
know.
man.
Joe, and
You
they
think
might be putting what is her name?
I think
What's
they
the
it's Cruz. I think they
Cruz?
oh, that's
if
They
right,
you
may be
Cruz.
training her
Thank
up.
you.
did.
they
Yeah.
training
That's
her.
why I
They
love
Yeah,
y'all,
training
I
man.
they
Y'all
did
be
see
helping
that.
I
me
don't
bring
want
it.
it to be
Yes.
Joe. I'm like, I hope that's not what you're doing, but I can see it.
I
I
think it is. I think
man,
that's
that's
You
why
a
one of the
said
reasons
dying, Tamika? You mean her dying?
yeah.
I can see no why you think Cruz was right there all involved. Why she right
Wait,
there with the
Yeah,
right,
they like
right look,
teaching
she
her
right
the ropes.
she's
yeah,
never been
Yeah.
in the
yeah.
meetings with them. She's never been
No,
there in those meetings. But now,
Mm.
and they asked her in this particular scenes here, they asked her opinion. Well, Caitlyn didn't want her opinion. She
Right.
said, "Oh no, she don't know anything. She's a lioness. She don't." But he said, "No, she does know because she was a spy. Remember, she was a spy in
Right.
season 2.
He was.
Yeah, she was a spy for the cartel, right? It was for the,
Yeah.
yeah, for the
Yeah.
yeah,
Season one.
season 1 or whatever it was. Yeah, yeah, season 1, not season 2, season 1. And yeah, so I think, yeah, man, we got to put a pin in that. I think y'all on to something.
I don't know if it's going.
And
But
I don't know 100%. I just going by like Frost, like my feelings. And this ain't no guaranteed or nothing like that. I just feel like they just training Cruz to be the next person in line.
but
in
she,
Joe's absence, not that Joe gonna die, but in Joe's
well, okay, but
absence,
No, I
maybe
think.
she might, maybe they
I hope
might
Joe not die.
put her, maybe set her down. Remember Morgan Freeman said last episode, uh it might be time for you to sit behind the desk or something to that effect, he said.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
She need a 9 to 5.
yeah, I mean, she could still work at the FBI for the CIA, but she could be at the
but
office. You
is
know what I'm
she a
saying?
really? She not. But she don't give me that
She could be
vibe
a
of her sitting
supervisor,
down.
just
No,
Yeah,
training.
like doing one of
She doesn't do
their
desk
jobs,
duty.
She
but
don't need to be.
No.
She don't need to be out in the field. She could still be like in charge, but not on
mhm.
out in the field with them when they. I
But
don't
you know
know.
she
I don't
don't
know.
want to do that.
I
Joe don't
know.
want
no,
I
to do
she
know.
that.
don't want to sit down. This is a thrill. She
No.
loves us.
And
I
then this
hope it don't
comment said
happen.
that we.
I really don't. I really hope it don't happen. But you know, what I mean, if it do,
Hmm.
I don't think. I think her being a great actress and stuff like that. I don't really think they'll miss a little bit of her because she got aura about her and she can act. But I think Taylor Sheridan can. His writing would help it though because I don't
Yeah,
see this
she's
show
doing a
going
good
no
job
five
though. You're
Because
seasons.
I
right.
don't know how many seasons they supposed to get, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I was thinking that
I
we're
I want
not
at least
gonna see her
5.
free by the end of the season. And if it's
Uh,
going into season 4, I could see her like either being taken out at the end of this season or the beginning of the next one.
Because I think
Mm.
not. I don't know. We don't work for these people. We just guessing.
Yeah.
I think they get at least. I mean, it's the best show on. Like if you look on the Paramount Plus, it's like number
Oh,
one. It's
it's
been like
number
number
one.
Oh
one.
It's almost
yeah.
like
It's
really
been on.
number one up there.
It's been number
Mhm.
one and it ain't moved since
Hmm.
then. So I'm and they said it's breaking
Mhm.
records. So I'm assuming they might get two. I think they go five.
I want 5 at least, at
Yeah,
a
I think they
minimum
go
I wouldn't
5.
mind if
five.
they did
Yeah,
5. That's
yeah.
Five
been
is a good number.
5
yeah.
is
Yeah.
good. Yeah, yeah.
I like
Um,
this scene right here.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
This
Oh
thing
yeah.
here, they had her. Well, I like how they maneuvered to get her to this place. They had her in the back seat with the bag over her head and had her tied up. Everybody is in operation working. They knew what elevator to take, which elevator not to take. If they had it, they had that thing down pat. And and when they was in that elevator, which is what this comments, somebody keep asking about, did we see the FBI agent in the elevator? I probably didn't pay him no attention, but I don't trust that FBI agent, that one from
Yeah,
last
he
week.
told me where y'all going. Wait, what floor? I never been to the 24th floor. Okay, well
Oh
your ass ain't going today
yeah,
either.
asking 21 questions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said
exactly. Yeah,
okay.
and he said, and I like how Cal jumped in to say, "What the hell you asking for? Why you want to know?" You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm.
oh wait a minute, they said she's only contracted for 3 seasons. That's why I kept saying I thought I heard that this was she is gonna be
Oh, okay.
some into this. I said this last week, but
Yeah.
I said no,
So
maybe I'm wrong, and I
yeah, I
thought
didn't
I
know
heard
nothing
something.
about what she was
Yeah,
contracted
yeah,
for,
that's
but
what they
I could
said. They
see
said,
her going.
yeah,
Yeah.
she was contracted for 3 years. They did say this, but I mean,
I
the
knew I
show
heard it
must go.
somewhere. I just
The
had it
show
wrong,
must go
but
on though. Just because it's contracted, her contract for 3 years,
Yeah.
don't mean that the show
Well,
ain't
that
gonna go
makes
on.
even more sense into the way that they taking things. I can see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. If they training Cruz to be the new lioness, then she might not be back for season 4.
yeah, but she is a lioness, isn't she? Yeah,
But
she's a
all of them are
Well,
lioness.
lioness, but Zoe is the lioness. Like she's
she is the
So,
queen.
lead
there,
dog.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Cruz could take her place. So
her
that's what
place,
they seem like they're
right?
training her to do.
Because
Um.
Okay,
Cruz is
said that was the
military.
same
Cruz is
guy in the
military
elevator
trained
that was
too.
posted up on
Mhm.
his phone when they went to the backyard. Oh, okay.
Yep.
I ain't even pay
Okay.
no
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah.
It was the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that guy, and that's how I had a feeling that guy is dirty. And we talked about this last week. That
Yeah.
guy
We
who,
saw him. Yeah, leaning on the house. Yeah.
yeah, I know. But they um they had her up here. They was questioning her. Sh- You see how Cruz had bust her nose, you know, when she kicked her in the nose last time. Her nose is still bleeding from that.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, Tori, you said you like this scene. What part you like,
but
bro?
when Joe used that right hook, you don't have
Right.
it up here, but she said
Oh yeah,
something
no,
slick
I
out.
ain't had
But
that.
she said
No, yeah.
something slick out the mouth, and that made Joe come across her face one
And
good
she
time.
slapped her or punched her or something. Yeah, she
She
punched her.
punched her.
Yeah, punched her across
Joe
the
was
face.
not a slapper. She
No, no,
Joe was
no,
not a
yeah,
slapper.
no,
She
Ah,
punches.
no, no.
Yeah,
They
she made a comment about like in war, it comes to your family could get got too. I'm
yeah, she said something
paraphrasing.
about the family. That's
Yeah,
right.
and
She
Joe
said
was
something
like,
about
"Nah,
the
not over here. That's not how we do it, bitch. Okay,
yeah.
that's not the saying over here."
Well, you know, Cruz ain't got no problem with kicking her in the nose again. So let her keep
Hmm.
talking smack. Okay,
Hmm.
Cruz would kick her butt. So um, and Kyle, he ain't gonna do nothing. He just stood there on the wall and watched it. So ain't nobody gonna
big
save this
Kyle is
lady.
Kyle is crazy.
Yeah, I like him though. I like him. You know, we're not doing nothing to save this lady. I think I think she planned them. I don't believe her, and I hope Kyle don't fall for it. I don't believe nothing she's saying. I think she is a double, triple agent, whatever. So so this the guy that y'all said that he could get taken out. This is Caitlin's husband, and he was explaining the honey pot. So I went back to rewind. I said the honey pot, and they say it's almost like how they have with a spy or a lioness or whatever. They use somebody to infiltrate into the government
I
or
like the way he
what
was breaking this down, and
he yeah.
the way like he broke it down, and then when they went into the class and she was breaking it down, I like that she goes to him to get certain information because this definitely like made sense, and it sounds like what be happening, in real life, would be going
Yep.
on now. So I was like, yeah, I was here for this.
Okay, so my thing is, she asked her husband, "You haven't been, at the bar, have you?" So when she asked him that about him being like talking to with a lady by the bar or whatever, I'm like, is she saying, "Sir, you might be like, could you be," or is she just asking him a question to see what he's gonna
Yeah,
say?
and Candy,
I'm
what
like,
does he actually do? What does he do in the government?
he into everything. All I know, I don't know. I don't
Mm.
know. I know he said somebody the Chinese get rich or they do something with the money and I don't know. She mentioned like flight attendants and stuff like that. So I'm like,
But
by her
but
mentioning things like this, is she saying he could be one of those people that have been talking to somebody and saying stuff and don't know you really saying it or
maybe
whatever?
but the way he
Um,
described this honeypot situation is like a spy, you know what I'm saying? And so and then if we know now that it's infiltrated with we got senators, congressmen, all kind of business people, all kind of intertwined with this whole Russian stuff. You know what I'm saying? This government stuff
Yeah,
is
I
deep,
don't know
y'all.
his exact title. I just know that he is very high up with whatever he doing.
Jaguar say he was he's
He's
a
he,
capitalist.
he seems to
Yeah,
know like all the ins and out of the different countries and the money,
Hmm.
and the business of it all. I thought she was just asking him in general, like, did
She
anybody ever
might have
approach
been,
you? But it could have been more to it. I don't know.
but you never
Okay.
know.
Jaguar said it might make sense because Zoe is executive producer and she might
Hmm.
transition behind the camera. So killing
Hmm.
Joe off might work.
Hmm. I agree.
I don't want Joe to
I don't
go.
want Joe to be
I
gone, but I can
don't, but I can
understand.
see it.
But
Yeah,
if
I can
Cruz step
understand.
up, Cruz a bad mother trucker. So if she step up, I can see her doing the damn thing.
to
So
be honest with you, Cruz
I like Cruz.
yeah.
is better than Joe at that age. Wait, I mean, because you remember in season 1 and 2 they was talking about like Cruz got the potential to be even better than you. Like that's your Yoda right there. Like she gonna be better than
Mm-mm.
you. So if
My
you
life
because
movie
it
said
go.
hero.
I mean, look at what's her name though. Look at season 1 how she broke on records. She was better than man in season 1. She broke her
Yeah,
records and stuff like
yeah.
that. So
Crew
they
had
Yeah.
ain't
them
gonna be
covered.
missing much of nothing.
It's just the fam. I guess
Mm.
her family dynamic we won't have. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the way her and her husband
Yeah,
and those
yeah.
kids. Because after that car
Well,
accident, when that little
oh,
girl had that car accident, I didn't know if that was gonna come back or not.
but
But
y'all
the
now
family.
what y'all saying may make some sense because I mean it's making sense what y'all saying, but I'm thinking about the episode going back when she was in. I mean not the episode. I'm sorry, the scene going back when they was in the kitchen and she said I'm a soldier and a soldier doesn't leave until what is
Mm-hmm.
it death or something she said something about until you taken out or death or something she said like that. I probably go back and get the right,
Yeah,
I
she
know what you're
right
said
talking
she
about.
sentence.
Yeah.
lost people
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking
and
about.
she
Yeah, where
put
you
yeah,
gotta
like
be
she put her life on the
oh, she said
line
to the war's over or to
to
the
the
Yep.
mission is
to
Yep. It
the
ain't
over
over till
war.
the war is
You
or
over.
know,
Yeah.
death or
basically because
something.
she died. She let them know she would die for this. Yeah.
Yes. And she said she doing it for their freedom and so they can have all
Mm-hmm.
the freedoms and yeah.
I know.
Yeah, that it could be Joe. I mean, y'all might be on to something there.
To me, I know you remember season 1. Remember when the pilot episode went, that when they went to war, I think they was in Iraq or something. I don't remember, but they was Joe and the team was actually going to save another lioness, and they end up getting dying in that war, and that's
Mm-hmm.
how Cruz came
Yeah.
along to
That's how
take
Yeah,
that
Cruz
yeah.
came
spot.
along. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right. And Cruz came from a
Yeah,
crazy
I could see
situation
them playing
herself.
it out like
Yeah.
that because I know when
Yeah.
they was doing the interview, they said it's gonna get worse and worse. So brace yourself, and we already know
Uh
Oh.
that
huh.
Jaguar, like
Oh,
she
wait a
said
minute.
in
They
the
said season.
comments, a huge cliffhanger. Yeah,
They said
read
Well, I
three
already
is
was
read
a
one of my
huge
between the
breakdown
cliffhanger.
lines.
episodes.
Hmm.
Shit.
Oh my God! They said the way
I'm gonna
season
take
three is supposed
my
to
lips
end, it's
broke.
gonna be a huge cliffhanger. That's crazy. Oh
I could
please,
see it. I could see it.
and
I
then they're
won't
gonna
be
make us wait
Mm.
damn 2 years for it to come back, and we're gonna
I
be.
won't be surprised if Linus. I mean, they next week. Probably tomorrow they come out with a season 4 renewal, but I
I
wouldn't be
hope so.
surprised. It don't take,
Mm.
and this show right here don't take. One thing I'm gonna say about his shows, it don't take no 2 years. It take about a nice little 8 months. Look at Tulsa King. Tulsa King about to start this year.
And Landman
Yep.
just got renewed too. I was happy about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm So Landman coming back. What is it like September or something on Detroit? I sent you the thing. Is it?
They said
It's
next
coming up.
year.
Is it this year?
No, they said like next year or something
Oh,
like
next
that.
year. Okay, but I knew they had a date already set for Landman. But yeah, now this girl here, I forgot her name, but she's a lioness too, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one. Her dad was in the cartel,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
From
but
last
she's,
year.
yeah, last year, last season too. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
but she said she was confused on what was going on. She said, "Look, I'm just a pilot, so please break this down." She didn't understand, but they they that's when they was discussing
This
about.
part was funny. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
go ahead. No, you explain. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, this part was funny because when they started arguing again and everything like that, while the woman was out there trying to explain everything, and she was like, "Are they always like this?" She said, and Joe was like, "Look, you got some that's in the army, some that's in the Marines, some that's in the Air Force. You just got to let them fight it out and just let the dust settle." And Joe just sat back on the table and just let them get out their frustrations. I thought it
Mm-hmm.
was so funny because it was like grown people in this room arguing like
Yeah, they
children.
acting like kids.
Like,
Yeah. I like this scene though, like just seeing them breaking everything down, and then Joe got pissed off because she didn't know that she was still in, and so she wanted answers of that. And this was like, not only was it showing you that they come at every level, like the tiger, the wolf, and the bear, but then also how you thinking it's just the higher ups and the senators and stuff, and it's like, oh well, why do they care about a
Yeah,
superintendent?
they
It's like,
mentioned
no, they
that
go
about the
through all
senators
the
and all
levels,
of that. Hmm.
all the different pyramids and steps
Yeah.
from the lowest to the highest. Everybody's important because
Mm-hmm.
they use this against them and pretty much get them to do whatever we want to do. So I liked how they was, breaking all of that down.
But aren't they
But they
going?
let that shit go over their head though.
And
They
then
used they
showing
kicked some
that
ass.
America still was kind of letting her play and do what she wanted to do because she had all these higher ups that was on the list that Joe didn't know anything about. She was like, well,
Man.
who the hell is it? Because this ain't going to work for me.
Mm-hmm.
But aren't so now they got to try to investigate. I don't know if the investigate the right word, but the fact that these senators, congressmen, business people, it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people on this
Oh,
list that's
yeah.
Yep.
all intertwined with
Mm-hmm.
this whole thing.
It
Five
So
always
senators.
is. That list is always long. Okay.
And
I list
yep.
is on,
And
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said, is this shit ripped from the headlines?
Oh yeah, this is real life right here. Okay.
Oh yeah, listen,
Hey,
look, while
shucks.
we sitting around here now running our damn mouth on this thing, they doing all kind of behind the
Mm-hmm.
closed door deals going on right now. This whole line, this thing is real. This whole thing is real. This
Mm-hmm.
is nothing but ripped
Oh
from what
yeah.
the government is doing and been doing. They ain't got nothing to do about who's in office right now. They've been doing all this sneaky stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, and then okay, so this good question. How did uh whatever her name is
Alexandra.
Alex.
Alexandra, how she know the missions? How y'all think she know the missions?
Cause they get intel and she get the
Yeah.
breakdown. That shows
Mhm.
how good she is at her job. Cause they was like, "Oh, you don't know us," and then she started breaking down one
Mm-hmm.
by one what they do.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
knows something.
she know every yeah, and so and she has a tracker on her, a locator on her. They mentioned that a few times. That's why they keep moving her around.
Mm-hmm.
They
As a
do
matter
have
of
a
fact,
Yeah.
Inga Alexandra knows what's in your wood wraps.
Mm-hmm.
uh, oh Lord. Yeah, shit. This lady, but they told her. No, I mean, no. She told the other girl. What's her name? What's my girl name? The one that be in charge whenever Joe ain't around. What's the girl? What's her name? The other one, the girl we talked about last week, Tori, and she got the muscles. What's
Oh
her?
God, hold
Oh,
on.
dang, I'm her name.
Talking about the backup. I mean, not
The blonde. She kind of got little sandy brown
Oh,
kind of
Bobby, you talking
hair.
about Bobby?
uh
Is that her name?
Yeah,
The white
yeah.
girl with she's
yeah,
strong. She
yeah,
got
Bobby.
muscles and shit.
Bobby,
Okay,
that's
Yeah,
her
Bobby.
okay.
name.
Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
Bob, that's
Uh-huh.
her. Okay, I couldn't remember. I couldn't think on that. But she told her do not have her leave this room. If she got to go pee, the whole team got to go with her to go to the bathroom. But you
Mm-hmm.
imagine all of them got stand there watch her in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. I
Hey,
give her
you
ass
Look,
a
never
they
bucket.
know.
they was like do not
Yeah,
let her
that's
out
why
your
she
sight.
found out she was still in because she didn't know that part. But that does kind of piss me off. Like, how do you not tell her that? And then Cal was even like, he could only tell her but so much information. She needed to go over to Caitlin and I forgot
Oh yeah,
what's his name,
Mm-hmm.
Byron.
Byron.
She had to
Yeah,
go talk to them, and they had to show her. And so usually she's not really at that end or getting that part of the intel. But then they was like, okay, take a look. I can't. Now this is the thing. I don't believe in
no, wait a minute, Tamika,
coincidences.
wait a minute, Tamika. Why Kyle couldn't tell her? Is that because of just because of chain of command type of thing?
Yeah, I think it
Oh,
was like
okay,
chain of command. That's how
okay,
I took
okay,
it. Yeah.
okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
Go
I
ahead.
was saying like I don't believe in coincidences, so I don't fully believe this girl's story. But I do feel like there's some truth in it,
Thank
and
you.
that once Joe got put on the map, and then she came up with this idea that she came in here with, I think that's when they decided to go and snatch her up.
Yeah, she's the Ukrainian version of Linus. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like
Mm-hmm.
she does the
Mm-hmm.
same thing, but
Right.
and remember when her mother and the sister was like, the United States supposed to be our friends.
Yeah. Yeah, they could be your friend, but they could be something else too, right?
Shoot. And they say if you make one move, if you cough or sneeze any day, we
Right.
shoot you. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't playing no game. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so so yeah, this episode was just so good. So now this is when y'all talking about shit to go talk to Byron
Mm-hmm.
and Caitlin to get all the more in-depth intel. Because Kyle couldn't tell her.
I
Well,
ain't gonna lie. It seemed like Kyle was sleeping with that lioness, though. I ain't gonna hold you, but the
you know, oh, with the
Ukrainian
Ukrainian
joint.
chick,
Yeah.
you think so?
I mean, because in the
He a little
last
soft
episode,
on her, ain't he? He a little soft, ain't he?
yeah,
Yeah,
like he
because
was
at
sleeping
first he
with
was
her or
acting. That's
something.
what I was saying. He acted like he believed her.
I think he
Yeah.
Maybe I
believe
just
her.
took it that way. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he did believe her. Cruz was kind of neutral. That's why, even though what's her name? Damn it, I'll be mixing up these people
Yeah.
names. Even though Catherine at first was like, no, we don't need to hear from her. She doesn't really have the skills. And Byron was like, no, I want to hear from her because she's been being, trained and she's been there and she saw, so we need to get her input
Yes.
too. She was kind of neutral with it, where she was like, I don't know about all the ins and outs, how y'all do this fashion, but I do know that it seemed like real to me. I don't think, like, she was kind of co-signing what he was saying, but she was saying it in a different way.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Well, um, I
But
don't
I
think
do
Ty
feel like
was.
he could have tapped it. I mean, but I don't think he gave a damn about that once Joe got took. I mean, her house, they ran up on her house and he went there and had to punch her ass up and throw her in the car like, you
Yeah. He said, "Look,
you gonna come down.
what did he tell her last week? He said, meet me outside." And she said, "Well, no, this not a good time." He said,
Right.
You
He could
come
have
outside,
maybe
I'm gonna drag your ass."
exactly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he wasn't playing. Yeah, he's still on the side of working with Joe. He's not like, I don't think he that caught up. Um, but
No, the Cruz ain't playing with her though.
okay, Torian, what you think
Uh
about
oh.
this when she was like she getting waterboarded?
Well,
Okay.
basically, they did that
Yeah.
to keep her up. They said you're not going to sleep, so they
Mm-hmm.
dropped
Yep.
them water on her head to keep her awake. I
Yep.
know
Yeah.
that's got to be torture
To
because you're
make
probably
her
exhausted,
to make
Yeah,
her
but you
that's
got to
talk.
stay up.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, she can't
She
move
can't even
her
move her head.
She
she can't
can't
move
move
her head, she
nothing.
can't move her legs.
It's
I
almost
I
like
mean,
thought
it's
she
almost
was
like she's
asleep.
paralyzed,
I hope
basically.
she
Yeah.
got a I hope they put a depend on her a diaper because how she probably
Girl,
gonna
they
pee
don't
all
give
over
a
herself.
damn
He
about
don't give a
that.
They don't
damn.
care about that.
Yeah, she
And
gonna
look,
pee
and
all.
look how they had the TV on the ceiling. So every time she opened her
Yes.
eyes, she's seeing the press secretary giving the speech that she told them to give.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel
Yep.
bad
Mhm.
for Joe, man. I feel
Yes.
bad
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
Joe.
know, and they got somebody to sit. They didn't show the person's face really. It was kind of blurred out, but got somebody sitting there watching her, and this little water device was just
Hmm.
constantly just dripping on her face. I said, "Look, don't tell me they're gonna
And it wasn't no
waterboard
little
her."
bit of water either. It was like a
No, it
little
was
nice little
dripping pretty
droplet.
hard, and if water get in your
It
eye,
was
that
almost like
kind
a
of
leaky
hurt.
faucet. That's what I compared
Hmm.
it
Yes, it
to.
was a good little drop. It wasn't no little
Yeah,
spritz. This was like
Yeah,
that
a
shit is
drop.
no,
that shit
when a
gotta be
big drop of
annoying, and
water
you
get in your
can't move
eye,
your
that kind of
head,
could
you can't
burn
move
your
your
eye.
arms. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That could
And you
burn your
can't do
eyes
They
nothing
too.
with
said
it
you're
but
not
just
going
turn
to.
your head if you
They said we
can.
don't care how tired you are. You're not sleeping on our watch.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now you ain't getting no nap, okay? You ain't getting your
Nope.
beauty vest over here. No,
I
but
do think
Mm-mm.
eventually they will find her though.
Oh,
I
she's
think.
always late. Made a good point. Sleep deprivation leads to delirium.
Oh, it
If you don't
sure
get
do.
if you don't if you
I've
don't get
been
any
Yeah.
sleep,
delirious
if you
from
don't get
having
sleep,
insomnia. It
yeah,
damn sure do.
if you don't get enough sleep, you will
For
enter a
real.
delirium
That's
state,
our
and
life
that's
today, ain't
that's
it?
that. I don't know if y'all ever been sleep deprived before,
I'm sleep
but
Yes.
that's
deprived
worse.
right now.
Yes,
That
Yes.
is worse. That
tired
is worse
now.
than insomnia. That is worse than
Uh,
insomnia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
When you
is.
tired and
Yeah,
can't go
You
to sleep.
will
Yeah.
get delirious.
you're
Yeah.
Absolutely.
right. Said
Yeah.
Chinese water torture is a psychological tactic where cold water is slowly and irregularly dripped over to restrain a person's forehead or scalp.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh man.
Jaguar girl, who you are? Where are you? Cause
Yeah, Jaguar
you
got it going
you
on up
on
in here.
sister girl.
Yeah, Jaguar on here with the good comments
Yeah.
today.
Mm-hmm.
The sound of that drip gets loud. Yeah, and it gets loud in your head too. And she got a lot of time to sit there and think, and she probably wondering what's going on with her
Yeah.
family. She you
uh-huh.
know, yeah, this was crazy. And yeah, and then that press secretary or whoever it was for the president was getting up there and giving it. So now this is now Detroit. This is
Uh-huh.
current day now.
Yeah, this is the
It
current day right
this
Yeah,
here.
one
this is
here,
current.
current day. I was reading
Yeah.
some comments on various sites, and some people was complaining about the back and forth. Like just leave it. They said just let it go from 6 months on to down. Stop flipping back. They said they was just confused. I was a little confused at the beginning. I said that last week, but once I went back and watched it, I understand what's happening.
No,
But
I don't know how people
I
confused when
don't
they.
mind the back and forth. Now I was a little confused with the first episode,
yeah, the
and that's
first episode
because
that
I
was. Yeah.
put my head down for a minute and missed something. So we all know when you watching this, you got to pay
No,
attention
that's
You
to
right.
gotta
it.
Yeah,
pay
And
attention.
it
You
was
gotta
that
have the.
one
You
little
gotta
yeah.
thing
be.
that I missed
No,
that when I ran it
Yeah,
back the second
no.
I
time,
ain't
I
I
gonna
was
was
hold you,
like,
laying. I
man.
was laying down. You know, you can't lay in the bed and watch
yeah,
it,
I
and then
looked
I ain't
down
gonna
at
that's
lie.
something else and
that's
missed
yeah.
something.
No, so the day
I was
I
never
was sitting up.
confused, man. When
So
they said
I
six
got
months,
lost
you
for a minute. I ain't even gonna lie, but that was
I
because
did
I
too.
wasn't paying attention fully. So when I watched it that second time and paid attention
I
to
did.
everything, I
I
said,
had to.
"Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha."
I went
Yeah,
back and
Yeah.
watched episodes 1 and 2 again over the past weekend, and then I said, "Oh, now I understand." So now but some people
Yeah.
uh,
just complaining, and then some people,
let me talk to the
You got to
um,
put your
people.
phone. You got to put your
listen,
phone
I've
down.
come to
For the
yeah,
realize
people,
people gonna complain no matter what. The rage
Oh
bait
yeah.
online about TV shows is it gives me a
it's
headache.
gotten out of control now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's out of
absolutely
control.
out of
Go ahead,
control.
Detroit. You was about to say something.
oh my bad. I just want to tell the people who gonna look at the playback and everything on Tamika, Candy, Inga. I mean Inga, whatever. All you gotta do is go. Don't put your head down. Don't go to sleep. Look right at the TV on season. I'm not season one, episode one. When they tell you 6 months ahead, they'll tell you what's going on when they go on award. If you catch that, you won't have
Detroit say
nothing to
y'all
worry
slow.
about.
Okay.
You know, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and
all
look,
you. That's all you got to do. If you catch that, and then they tell you again or now after the fact that
I guess I'm just slow. That's all.
I mean,
Detroit say
No,
y'all
I'm
slow.
they
He
okay.
put
Yeah.
slow.
But no, but
because
y'all right. Y'all, we cannot do not have to sit up and not be
Yeah.
alert. I
You
can't
can't.
wait
You
to
can't be
like
on your phone. You have
and
to put your phone
and
down.
Jaguar,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sometimes we
I'm
don't
sorry.
know
My
the
bad.
names if
Yeah.
somebody's a girl or boy. Yeah, I'm sorry. And you
ain't
from
good.
Trinidad. Okay. Shout
Let
out
me
to
let me
Trinidad.
let me say
Hey.
this to Tamika. Tamika, everybody, don't worry about what these people say online or race, but they hate everything. They spoil
Mm-hmm.
it before you even get a chance to watch the show, and they hate on every single thing. I know people was complaining about House of Dragon. House of Dragon is not perfect, but the finale wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, people just complain about anything.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
rage baiting
Mm-hmm.
because it gets clicks, views, engagement,
Yeah,
and that turns into
Yeah,
basically.
that's
funds,
true. That is
Hmm.
true.
turns into
Yeah.
dividends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I will say you definitely got to be paying attention.
With this show, definitely.
Yeah.
Cause
Definitely
y'all know
You
I
do.
have to
can't
Yeah.
watch
turn
stuff
your
four
head for a
times to
second.
catch it.
No, I do. No, I watched this episode 2 times. I think this
Detroit,
There's
show,
don't.
some stuff
I'm
you can
okay with watching
multitask
it
and
multiple
watch. This
times.
is not one of them.
I don't mind watching this show multiple times
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
It
because
yeah.
it's
has
not,
major
yeah,
Definitely.
rewatchability.
this
Yeah.
show is
Oh
good to
yeah.
watch 2 or 3
Yes,
times.
right,
Yeah,
Hmm.
Tar.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Replay
So
value is crazy too. It's really good for replay
Oh
value.
yeah.
it's
Oh yeah.
definitely replayed by
Cause you
if any.
find you figure something out new that you missed the first time. It's just it's awesome.
No, and even going back and rewatching it from season one again, you pick up. You probably gonna pick. If I go back to season one, I'm sure I'll pick up something that I probably missed on season one. So no, this definitely got great replay value, as you say. So I guess we kind of did a little predictions already. We predicted that something's gonna happen with that gun, with
Mm-hmm.
the Neo, the husband, is gonna have. We
Mm-hmm.
predicted that. We predicted maybe something with the daughters, but we're not sure, and maybe something with Joe by the end of the season. So did we? Has anybody seen a trailer for next episode? Because I don't know anything that's
I
gonna happen.
don't. I do not watch the trailers
No,
for the
I
next
haven't seen
episode.
I
any
no, I
I
waited
do
to
trailers.
my
the end,
best not to do
Torian, and
that.
there
I
was no
haven't
trailer at the
seen
end.
any
I waited till all the
trailers.
Good.
credits went up. There was no
Yeah.
trailer.
They don't show
So
no trail. They don't
Yeah, they
show
no,
out
don't
they
any
don't
show
show
no
trailers.
And I'm
trailer.
trailer.
fine with that. And I am perfectly
Yeah.
fine with
Yeah.
that. I want to go into this with a fresh mind and, not
Hmm.
seeing anything.
And
I'm
me
fine
too.
with
I
that.
kind of don't want to be spoiled. It's not
Yeah.
like how we, with the power and all that, we get spoiled. We be finding out stuff in advance. I don't want to be spoiled. But they don't even have no spoilers out there. There's no pictures. There's no trailer.
Good.
No,
Good.
That's
yeah. So
good.
they doing a great job with. But Taylor Sheridan shows don't really show that anyway. When I think about it,
Ah,
I watched
not
But
Lane
he
really.
Man.
showed
I
so
watched
In
all
the
he
them.
don't have to
beginning
have no trailer.
seasons, they used to. Some they stop. Usually, they just do that one overall trailer, and then that's it. I haven't seen
Yeah.
any episode trailers, but I don't really be looking for trailers like that either. Now, if I was gonna do like a trailer breakdown on something that's different, but other than that, I don't really. care too much about the trailers. I just
I
want to
used to
see
like the trailer.
what's
I
gonna
used to like
happen.
the end of the trailer, but that they don't really be showing much anyway.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no, no, and that's fine. So we're going to be on pins and needles till next week. And Jaguar wants to know: are y'all guys watching Lanterns or Reacher?
I'm watching
I'm
I'm watching.
Reacher.
I'm
I'm watching
I'm
watching
Reacher.
watching
both,
Lanterns.
and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I'm into
Oh,
it
okay.
overall because I haven't really been doing episode by episode reviews. But sometimes I just want to watch stuff and enjoy it. I don't really want to,
Yeah, Lanterns
Yeah.
actually started off pretty
Yeah,
solid
I
with
liked
their
it.
first
I thought it
Okay,
was a
Yeah.
episode.
everybody
solid
keep
first
telling me they
episode.
said no, Inga, you gonna like it because y'all know I don't watch a lot
Yeah.
of the comic book stuff, but they said this one I might like. So
It's
y'all
solid
did me
though.
right with Penguin. Y'all did me right with that one, and I loved it. So I'm
I
gonna
don't
check
think there's
this
gonna
out.
be no penguin though, but
It's
this
not gonna
gonna
be Penguin. Like this is not
no.
on that level. I
It's
wouldn't say
not on
that's
that
on that
level.
level.
Okay.
It's not even in the
Uh
same theming, but it's
uh
still the first episode started off really good. That ending I was not expecting. I'm not gonna spoil it for you if you
Okay,
decide to
I'm
watch
gonna
it,
check it
Inga.
out. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Green
I'm
Lantern
not gonna
feels
recap it, but I will watch it. Yeah.
it feels like a comic book, really a comic book, like some. But not saying that the penguin didn't feel like a comic book, it did, but it felt like a
The
movie.
spring one seemed like a movie, like I was watching
Yeah.
Sopranos or some mob movie or something. The Penguin, they did that one so good. So I
Yeah,
know
this
we.
one
Yeah.
is giving more of a True Detective vibe. I don't know if you ever
Yeah.
watched True
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Detective,
Yeah.
I've
but
seen True Detective. Yeah, I've
yeah,
seen that.
I
Yeah.
like the first
Okay.
episode. I'm intrigued. I want to see how the rest of it's gonna go. And Reacher started off on fire. I like Reacher.
hmm I think
Mm,
the detective you said true detective is 100% correct because
okay.
if you go by Green Lantern's they story, that's what they do anyway. They police police the situation. I don't want to give it up or whatever, but that's what they do though. If you a Green Lantern friend, a fan of the comic book or the movie or what I mean, you'll like this. I guess you'll like this show.
Is anybody reviewing it? Jaguar wants to know.
Slice of Horror reviewed The Lantern. She did a review on it today. Slice of Horror.
Slice of horror, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's K Black.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
I
Monique 69 Ways is talking about Layton's right now. If I would have known she was talking about it, I would have hopped on there with her to talk
Oh,
about it.
okay.
But
oh yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't even doing
Monique
it. Yeah.
69 ways. Check her
Hmm.
out too. She
Yeah.
does it. Yeah, I probably maybe
Hey,
won't do it, but
Detroit.
I don't know.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
Detroit. Well,
here.
Detroit, and to me, wait, Candy, did you say you was watching Lanterns too?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
I hadn't
so
watched it.
Tamika and Detroit. Without, I'm gonna say this without
I'm gonna
spoiling
check out the
anything
first
for Inga
episode,
and
see if I
Candy, just
like
in
it.
case they watch it. They made sure that John Stewart felt really good in this first episode.
Oh yeah, they did though. That was crazy too.
And the plot twist behind that was even wild because
What, he got
Okay,
some
when that
booty or
when,
something?
see,
when that
Candy,
part
the
came up, I
way
was like, oh.
the way Torian be describing it, it make me want to go and turn it on now. So
Yeah, like, well, he
now I'm
got some
curious to
booty
know
or
what the hell
something?
he's talking about. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
no,
may
it
you'll
have
was.
to
find
just
I
I think
didn't
watch
it
say
was
it.
a
no.
solid
I'm
first
gonna have to watch
episode.
it just so
I
I can see what he's
definitely
talking
want to
about.
see where we gonna
you'll
go.
find out what he talking about.
Okay,
You'll know as
okay.
soon as it come
And
up.
I'm gonna send him a
Yeah,
message
yeah.
too. I'm gonna say, okay.
He ain't say
All
no. He
right.
still ain't said no.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be honest with Paramount Plus
I plead
is
the fifth,
fire.
Candy.
Oh Lord. Okay, Candy, we got to peek on it. We gotta check
I
it
pick
out
up
now.
what you putting down.
Yeah.
Paramount Plus is dope. They got too many TV shows on there like Detroit, Detroit Dare. I rock with
Yeah,
that.
Daria from
That
Detroit.
Yeah, and I'm on like episode like four, like two, and then you got Joe. What's his name? Dion Cole's new show.
Average
Oh,
Joe.
Average Joe.
I hope
Yeah.
people support it.
They,
I'm gonna watch
Season
Average
one was
Joe.
good. So please, y'all, if you're not already watching it, check that out.
Yeah,
And
I'm
definitely
gonna watch
Diarra.
that.
We talk about that
Yeah.
on Thursdays. I want people to support that one too.
I remember
Hmm.
Tamika. It was me and Tamika. We was vocal about it. We were telling people Tamika when we this that if this merger happened,
Hmm.
these some of these shows, man, it's looking bad because it's just entirely too many shows
Oh
on
yeah, a
one
Yeah,
lot of
they
shows
network.
got
is-
too many.
ain't
And
making it.
imagine if
Yeah.
they get that damn deal. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's gonna
It's
be too
crazy.
much. It's gonna
Yeah.
You
be too
mean
much.
the merger with Paramount and Warner with
Yeah.
Yeah,
HBO Max?
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I felt
yeah,
like
yeah. A lot of
the
shows gonna
B.
be gone.
I felt like they should have kept that the BT Plus app, like let it stay over there because now they got these shows everything from BT Plus show, and that's including Average Joe, is over here on Paramount, and they don't
Some of them
even
gonna
really
get
care.
lost in the shuffle because ain't
They are
nobody.
it's some already is. Don't
Hmm.
be surprised if a couple of them shows don't get renewed. It ain't because it ain't
No, no,
good.
I won't be surprised at
But
It
it's
all.
ain't
too
That's
because
why
many
I'm telling
shows. You got
people
the
to try
CBS
to
shows. You
support
got
because it's hard to even look through how they got it set up.
no, I
It's
know.
hard to even look through and find the damn
I be
shows
having to
that
that's
be
a
go to the
renewing.
search
fact.
box and type in sometime what I'm looking for. It is hard to find.
It is hard to
Mhm.
find. Like
Yeah.
they was like and the barbershop, they was like, you was watching that Detroit show? I'm like, huh? I said, oh, I know what you're talking about. So I go on the app and look. I said, where the show? I'm getting frustrated. I had to type the whole name in.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I'm
remember
like,
when
dang.
Showtime went away, they had to merge the Showtime shows into Paramount Plus as well.
But it wasn't
So
a lot of Showtime
and
shows
then,
like it
but I
is
mean, but now
BT
some of
though.
those are gone. Any shows that was on Showtime, some of them is gone now. So
Yeah, like um Dexter. I mean Dexter's still around, but like the Shy's up out of here. It's what else to me
I
that
mean,
was
I'm
on
just saying that
Showtime
like
is
some of them
gone.
you can't even find on the thing.
Yeah.
Like give us documentaries and different things. Some of them
Hmm.
that was Showtime exclusives.
Yeah.
They just not even on the app. They just gone. Like
No. Yeah.
yeah.
It's 10
So
times worse though because some of these shows they got is good, but you can't. But they don't promote them right.
No.
They
yeah.
think if
So
they don't promote them, people don't watch them, it'll go away, and they figure, oh, well, that's money now that we saved.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Mm, mm, mm.
That's why
that's
I've been
sad,
telling
man.
people to please support it. If it get in
Mm.
as top numbers, that can help it stay around. You
Or
gotta.
if it gets in the top 10, or it's staying around, but if it don't, you gonna question it because if you look at the top 10 right now, none of them shows is on there.
Yeah.
And then you got Boblands coming out,
Yeah,
season two
Mobland
coming
about to
out.
come out.
And then after
Um,
that, then Tulsa
yeah.
King about to come out around like October, man. Them
Mayor
shows don't stand a
Kingstown will
chance
be back
against them
out.
shows, man.
Yeah, Mayor Kingstown. Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Because I know Candy don't want to see Mayor Kingstown because she don't want Bunny to be gone.
Please don't take away my boo bunny. That's my
Yeah,
boo.
you know what I'm saying?
Hush, Detroit. Hush.
I ain't gonna
I
say nothing
know.
about I ain't gonna say nothing about
Yeah,
Bunny.
because Booby and Paperboy and Detroit, they be and I
They
think
rag on
Brillo,
bunny so bad.
they be like F Bunny, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know when that's coming out, but I hope it's this fall. I hope it's this fall or this winter during the winter
Well,
time.
Detroit, keep
Because
us posted.
during the
He be
winter
on it.
time, yeah, he'll keep us
Yeah, it's
posted.
a
Yeah, he'll
winter.
tell us.
When
Yeah.
you think it's coming, you think it's gonna come out like
I
around
would
next
like
year,
the winter because in
January?
the winter it's not much on TV. It's cold. Everybody's in the house. Holiday time. It'd be nice to have that show come out during like November, December. You
Yeah,
know,
that'll be. I think it come out around December. Don't you think so?
that'd be yeah. I think that'd be good time. I think it came out around that time last time, October or something last year, right?
I
Yeah,
can't remember.
I think October,
like
November
October,
last
like
year.
the end of October.
Yeah, that'd be good if it come out. They haven't made no announcement that I know of. I don't know. I didn't look, but if y'all find out, y'all definitely let me know because we'll be talking about that. But Candy, what you
Yeah,
got
they
coming up this
even
week?
played with the agency, which I was surprised of, and some of them daggone episodes, and that's a real good show. So it don't necessarily mean the show ain't good, but I
Oh
don't
yeah, the
know.
Yeah.
agency. Yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh,
Oh
read
yeah,
that
I'm
question.
I'm
Let
gonna
Detroit answer.
yeah. Well, I know I will. I don't know whether Detroit gonna join
We
me in
gonna
that,
watch. We gonna watch it together as a
but
nice
I'm
family.
going to talk about it. Everybody's asking me to
I was
recap it.
thinking about doing it now that I seen that last trailer they dropped. I ain't gonna lie, I was just gonna watch it. I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I'll see because life been life, and so I got a list of some shows I'm definitely thinking about doing. And whatever I can do episode by episode, I'll probably just
I
wait
want
to
to
the
do a
end
different world, to
to
be
like an
honest with you.
overall.
We can do different world.
I want to do a different world, to be honest with you.
Okay, all right. Well, we can
See
talk
how it
about it.
go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a watch it, and we'll see. We can recap the first episode, see how it goes, see how we feel about it. We gotta give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? I
I'm
wasn't
definitely gonna
necessarily
give it a
wanting no
chance.
spinoff of none of these shows, but I'm gonna give it a chance.
They got another spinoff too, with the Martin spinoff
Oh
What's
yeah,
spinoff?
with
on
Who is
Tommy
it's
that?
gonna be
Davidson. Tommy
the
Davidson
Oh,
Varnell.
character.
Yeah, the Varnell.
Vernell
Yeah,
Hill. Yeah,
Yeah.
Run
that
that
yeah,
hill.
Bonnie and Hill, yeah. So, um, yeah, that's going to be on. Is that BT? That's on
I think
Paramount
that's
Plus,
the
but
Paramount
Well,
Plus.
Paramount,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, well, yeah, well, we got to support it. Hopefully it's funny. I love Tommy Davidson,
Average Joe
so
came
and
back
he's
out today
usually
too.
hilarious. So, but hopefully it's funny enough that we got to support it. But
Yeah,
if it's
Average
not
Joe
good,
came
I'm
back
not
out
gonna
today.
trash it because I love Tommy Davidson. I don't want to say nothing bad about him.
Hmm.
Sometimes it
Shout
just
out to,
depends on the
he
script.
actually super talented too.
Oh, I love Tommy Davidson. He's the best.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to say nothing bad if the script is not funny. But I'm gonna give it
I
a
got
chance. I'm gonna
I
give it a
got
chance.
about like them casting maybe like of the black shows. I got them casting maybe about six.
Mm.
And this
But
is
yeah,
not
the
because it's
Jaguar.
not
Yeah,
good.
we will be talking about the drop. So just check back in what's that, September something, the ninth or something.
September
Yeah,
8th,
around that time.
Tuesday.
Yeah. So, oh, Candy, what you got coming up? No, y'all got a bunch of stuff this weekend, probably, right?
We got the Oval in at 10:20 tonight. Episodes 15 and 16. Tyler Perry show. And then tomorrow we do DR with Detroit, and that's it. Friday, nothing. Yeah, that's it. And
The
then Tuesday we'll be doing Fightland with Amina.
Oh yeah, Fine Limited. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so same thing. Tamika's on with you, right? On all those things you just
Yeah,
said.
just about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I got for this week. But it's some shows coming at the end of the month, and then September I'll get back busy. And kind of just taking time for myself right now.
Right. Right. Well, Tamika, the end of the month we got Superfly,
Yeah,
the
super
original
fly.
1972
Yeah,
with
I'm looking
Ron
forward to
O'Neill.
that.
So we
Hmm.
got that one at that's the last Sunday of the month.
Yeah.
So we're doing that. And then Torian, you always got some informative stuff going on.
Yeah,
So
tomorrow I'm gonna be talking about what happened. I don't know if y'all heard about it, but what happened recently at Penn State, that
yes.
major drug bust that they did, and that was
Yes. Yes.
insane.
And that's why I sent
That
y'all the thing
was
and said,
insane.
what I tell when I sent you a message today in Detroit, a couple of y'all,
yeah.
I said, yeah, if this was a bunch of black men at a
Yep.
university, say like Howard or Morehouse or whatever, this would be all over CNN and every damn where. And it would just be talked about a lot more than when I'm hearing about it. They
Yeah.
talked about it on the news, but it's like they talked about it
Yeah.
and then they go on to the weather or something
I'm
else.
sure if you live
It wasn't
locally,
no big deal.
I'm sure if you live locally, it's probably everywhere locally, and that's probably why they're trying to contain it. But really, it should be a national story because that operation they had going on ran for over a year before they finally got caught. Like, but that story that
It's Tariq and right. They say the Tariq and Braden. That's good. Right. Exactly.
That is. Somebody did say
They
that.
were
That ain't
big.
no
I mean, and
that
they look like nerds. They all
that
look
wasn't
like
no to they ain't got this ain't got nothing to do with no black person. This white on white crime, man.
that's white on white.
Ain't no black
they
person
said they
participate in
had
Big
this.
they
time.
said they had the pledgees cutting up the product.
Cutting up the project
They made
product.
a lot
Yeah.
of money too. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of
What?
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. Candy,
Oh yeah,
look up
Candy.
that story. It's
That story
big.
gets deep, and it's still a
It,
developing story.
it's
So it's
still
Penn
still more
State
stuff that's
developing.
from
gonna
the
come
Penn
out.
State to the state pen. God damn.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
No.
what I
Wait, I
titled the
must know some
thumbnail.
shit
And
going
they,
on.
if you look at them white boys, they look like some nerdy looking white boys that you wouldn't probably suspect.
Them
You
be
know
the
what I
ones you
mean?
got to watch.
Them the
That's
ones you got to watch.
exactly. And on top of that, one of the people that was involved is the father to one of the boys, to one of the students.
Man, this
The
is
mother was involved too. I saw the mother was high. I think one of the kids' mother, she was involved some
Yeah, they
kind of
was
way.
moving stuff across off across state lines. It
Oh, they
didn't just stay
trafficking.
in PA. They were moving
Trafficking,
stuff
yeah,
across.
yeah.
They were trafficking literally across multiple states.
they was
They said the
trafficking in
ringleader's father
Jersey,
is an
all
accountant.
through all through the East Coast.
Damn. And they so worried about what the hell we doing.
They said
You
it
better
might have
watch your
made
own
it
people.
was over like almost $200 million. So it's probably more money that they probably made. And
Mm.
this boy was is to me like a kid.
He looked like a kid. He looked like he
Yeah,
looked like he's 17. He looked so young. Like 18 maybe at the most. He looked so young. And this it was a fraternity.
Yeah, it was two fraternities that was involved on
I
Penn State's
mean,
campus.
they was moving more bricks than And then
Yeah, that's
Kane
the
and then Kane them use moving. They was
that nigga was
moving
a new
bricks.
bro.
Hey,
That was
listen, maybe,
Braden.
listen, that's the work Rock should have got.
Right.
Maybe they would have
You
made
going
some.
to
They would have had some motion.
yeah,
I ain't
right.
gonna lie,
Rock
though,
would have
that
had.
was the motion Tariq was ahead of his time. Cause that's what Tariq was talking about
And they
Speaking
was
doing.
of,
doing it at the college, right?
speaking
At
of
Yeah.
y'all, speaking of, I really think y'all missed an opportunity to do the drinking game that I had came up for y'all. I said for every episode of Raising Kanan for this last season, for every time they mentioned the word work, y'all took a shot. Y'all
oh,
missed a
we've
good
been toe up
opportunity.
drunk.
Y'all that was a good opportunity right
Sandy,
there,
we
and you
would have been
missed
toe
it.
up drunk. Every time they say I gotta get this work, I got this work, you know, we'd have been throwing
Child,
back.
yeah.
We'd have
Give me
been
the
toe up
water.
drunk. Oh man. Okay, so it was two fraternities, but only one was associated with Penn State.
Penn State
Wow.
always got something going on. Ah,
It's a mess. You gonna talk about that tomorrow? I'm gonna
Yeah,
tap in to hear that.
that's gonna be my video topic. I had another video in place of that, but when I had saw that, I said, "Oh nah, I got to talk about this and get this out as soon as
Yeah.
possible because that is insane." When they broke it down, it's like it was like listening to it was like almost like an episode of Breaking Bad.
Yes, yes, something like that. It's on something like that with Breaking Bad. Yeah,
I'm
I
sitting there
agree
like,
with
how
that.
in the world did y'all get this operation? And you know that's gonna be the type of thing that they're gonna give a whole Netflix documentary to.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good
Yeah,
documentary.
a couple years from now,
HBO,
it's gonna be a
Netflix.
whole Netflix documentary
Yeah,
about this.
yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Yeah, and Detroit, what you doing? Anything? Or you just doing Fight Land right now?
Yeah, Fightland Linus, that's about it.
You Fight Land line? Yeah, yeah.
I'm about to look up on this story to this kid though. This man made a lot of money, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
hmm
I was reading it when y'all was just talking. This story is crazy.
Yeah, yeah. It is. It is. It is.
I mean, somebody who let me ask you a question. Who gonna get the rights to the story first? Who gonna make the TV series out of this?
Netflix, you know,
Um,
Netflix gonna try to hop on, and Netflix will make a documentary out of
Netflix.
anybody.
Yeah, maybe
Speak,
Netflix
I
gonna.
do literally mean everybody because I forgot who it was. It might have been, excuse me, Kendall that might have posted it. When I saw this in, I think it was in Mo's Discord, I said, "You cannot be serious. Do you know Netflix is actually making a documentary on Ray Gun?
It is.
Ray Gun,
No,
that
no. You
break
talking about
dancer,
the
the break
breakdance
dancer from the
from the
Olympics."
Olympics? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Kendall put it in the
I
Discord. Shout
said,
out to
get out of
Kendall.
here. I said,
Yes,
please.
a
I said, is this
documentary
real?
on that lady. It was a lady, right?
Yeah,
It's
the
the lady,
the
and
break
the one
dancer
that was
in
in
the
the breakdance
Olympics
and the
made a fool of
and she
herself
was
from
doing all
Australia.
kind of little crazy dances and stuff. I mean, it was. I don't know why they doing the whole documentary on that, but I don't know. But yeah, so
I
they
don't
gonna
know.
probably get the rights and do it.
I don't know if he trolling, but 50 said he posted that right away, like he about to do it. Now
50
I said it's
also posted the thing about this for this thing at Penn
yeah,
State too. Yeah.
yeah, he did. I think
So
he interested, got the Birdman hand rub. Like, what's good?
right. Yes.
You know what I mean? You know how much money that'll make for anybody, any network can pick this up.
Oh, it's gonna be a big story. Yeah, I mean, it's already brewing is a big story, and this is going, you know. But I'm glad you talking about it, Tori. And that's why I said, "Did
Oh
you
yeah,
hear
oh
about this?"
yeah,
I was
oh
like, "That's
yeah.
why." Yeah.
I found a nice, almost 8 minute news clip that I was able to cut up and stretch into a nearly 20-minute video. So yes, you will see that tomorrow
Tomorrow,
at
okay.
10
And then
a.m. Eastern time.
I saw one news clip, and the neighbors was like, "Oh, they such great neighbors. I
Oh
just can't
please.
believe this. I just no, I this could not be true because they're such nice neighbors. What does that got to do with anything?"
Right, that's the cover.
But
That's the
had it been
cover.
one of us, a black, person of color, they was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I knew it was them. I knew they would probably do
Hey,
it."
listen, Inga. Back in the day, I was actually talking to somebody about this back yesterday. I said back in the day when I was a kid, you know, like sometimes on the news they would always come on, and if a crime happened in the suburbs, they would always talk to the white neighbor. You know, this kind of stuff usually doesn't happen in our neighborhood. At that time, as a kid, I thought that was always suspicious of them saying that. I said, so what you're trying to say is the crime is only supposed to happen in the quote unquote inner city. But in the suburbs, the crime doesn't happen. I said that's why crime always happens in your neighborhood because y'all think it doesn't happen. I mean, how many meth labs explosions been happening in your neighborhoods?
right,
A lot.
right, a lot, yeah, right. So, well, we're gonna look forward to that. All of us gonna check your video, even if we watch the replay or whatever. We're gonna check that out. So that's interesting. But
Candy catching the replay because she's sleeping in.
yeah, what time you dropping it?
At
It's
10
recorded.
at 10 a.m. At 10
It's
a.m.
already
I'll be at
recorded.
work.
At 10 a.m.
Yeah, well, we can
At 10
listen. We
a.m.
can listen to it while we working or something. Put our earphones on. We can listen to it. But
Yeah,
anyway,
like
yo,
like I said, when you listen to the details of it, if you're not surprised, your jaw may not drop, but if you are, your jaw might hit the floor.
Mm, mm, mm.
mm, I listen to your videos like when I'm doing something, if I'm cooking or washing dishes or maybe working, because it's not something I necessarily got to always watch. I can just listen.
Hmm.
So,
Good.
but
I'm
I
glad I
enjoy
can
your
help guide you.
videos.
I'm glad I can help you
Mhm.
guide you through your
No,
day.
I enjoy the videos. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here. But so Candy and I'm gonna get ready for their next live. And
Okay.
we will be back next Wednesday, same time. Hopefully a longer stream, y'all. They ain't cutting up. I thought we was gonna have to cancel because they couldn't
Child,
We
nobody
good.
log in. I was like, what the hell's going on?
they was trying it.
They was trying it. So
We good. We
and
good.
and nothing happened. We ain't freeze up nothing. So we better get out of here for something happen. Um but because you never know. It always happens. But yeah, next Wednesday, same time. And I'm just biting my fingernails, waiting to see what's gonna happen with them girls. I mean,
Hmm.
I want to know what's gonna happen to Joe and all that too. But them things with them girls, that's what got my nerves all messed up when I was watching it.
I know this
So
not gonna happen, but I wish they would take them girls to a gun range and teach them the basics and teach them how to do something because you just never know.
yeah,
Just
at this
never know.
point now, with all this happening, if nothing
Give
had
them a
happened at
taser,
home, we
a
probably could have
mace.
not done that. But now that this,
Yeah.
they gotta get trained, and the husband
Mm-hmm.
too.
Yeah. A
They need to take
taser, a
them.
mace, or something. Something.
Yeah, no, they gonna
Mm-hmm.
have to learn. But I think that when them girls gonna pick up they're gonna find that gun.
Mm-hmm.
Something gonna happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
but even if it don't happen next episode, because episode is 4, right?
Yeah.
They might wait till like a cliffhanger, like 5 or something. We ain't taking no breaks on this show. It goes straight through, right?
Yeah, that joint goes straight through.
Good, good,
Mm-hmm.
good. Yeah, yeah, good. 10 episodes.
8.
8.
8. Damn, what's up with the
Mm.
8? We don't get to 10 no more. I guess that day is over with 10 episodes, huh?
Yeah,
Remember,
that's over
hey,
with.
hey, listen. Remember 22 episode seasons? That's a relic now.
Yeah,
As the
yeah.
kids
Unless you're
today, you
watching
couldn't.
Tyler Perry.
Oh yeah,
Oh
the Tyler
Lord
Perry
God.
or what's the one that was on the Polygamist? They had 22 episodes,
Hmm.
but they were
Yeah.
like short episodes, like 15, 20
Yeah.
minutes long or something. They wasn't that long. But
Hmm.
yeah, we don't. Well, Origin's gonna give us 18 allegedly. They're
Yeah.
saying, yeah, Origin's gonna give us 18. So which is, but they not gonna do it. I'm almost sure. I don't know anything. They're not gonna just give us 18 straight through. They're gonna probably break it up like part one,
Probably
part two.
so.
It ain't
Yeah.
Hmm.
gonna be no 50 minutes. It's gonna probably be like 40 minutes.
Yeah, probably
Mm.
for yeah, I agree with that. I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we getting out of here. Y'all have a good night, and I
You
will see
too.
y'all on the YouTube streets. And y'all have a good night. See y'all next time.
Very nice.
All right,
Good night.
peace. Y'all
Bye.
enjoy your night.
Good
Good
night.
night.